In the ever-evolving landscape of the NFL, the San Francisco 49ers find themselves at a critical juncture concerning wide receiver Brandon Aiyuk. Speculation looms large as we approach training camp, with whispers about Aiyuk's potential departure from the team growing louder by the day. But the intriguing twist? Aiyuk himself seems to have his eyes set on the Washington Commanders, a revelation that could shake up the 49ers' plans. In a recent Instagram video where he shared a heartfelt Father's Day message, Aiyuk cheekily concluded with a shout-out. "And before I lay down and go to bed tonight, I just want to say go Commanders." This playful declaration has sent ripples through the fan base, stirring up curiosity and concern. Could this be a prelude to his exit from San Francisco? Although reports indicate that the Commanders haven't expressed serious interest in trading for Aiyuk, the possibility of him landing there as a free agent is tantalizing, especially if he's willing to take a prove-it deal. The 49ers have been attempting to trade Aiyuk this offseason, but they've hit a wall. No team has shown a willingness to part with valuable assets or take on the hefty remainder of his contract. After signing Aiyuk to a 4-year, $120 million extension, hopes were high. However, his unfortunate season-ending ACL and MCL injuries meant he only played in 7 games. The 49ers initially maintained optimism about his return in 2025, but as communication between Aiyuk and the organization dwindled, so did those hopes. Aiyuk's discontent has become increasingly vocal, with him making pointed comments about the team. Most recently, he took to Instagram to express his frustrations, saying, "They mad because they stupid. They dumb. They mad that they paid me $50 million in 8 months and then voided my guarantees for 2027. And I'm about to be on a new team in 2026. His words are not just a reflection of personal grievances. They signal a growing rift that may soon lead to a parting of ways. As Aiyuk's seemingly inevitable departure looms, the 49ers have already begun to reshape their receiving core. The signing of veterans Mike Evans and Christian Kirk indicates a strategic pivot, while the draft saw them invest in Dazon Stribling, showcasing their commitment to strengthening the position. Fans are left on the edge of their seats, eagerly anticipating the conclusion of the Aiyuk saga. While the organization is undoubtedly taking steps to move forward, the shadow of Aiyuk's potential exit is a stark reminder of the unpredictability within the league. As we continue to dissect this situation, it's essential to consider where this leaves the 49ers, an organization that must balance its ambitions with the realities of player relationships. Now, as we transition to our next story, the question remains, how will the 49ers navigate this turbulent period, and what does it mean for their season ahead? The San Francisco 49ers are making strategic moves behind the scenes, and fans should be paying close attention. Recently, the team rewarded backup quarterback Mac Jones with a $300,000 roster bonus, a gesture that not only reflects his contributions, but also signifies the organization's confidence in his abilities. With his total base pay for the 2026 season now standing at $3.55 million, plus another $2.25 million available in incentives, Jones represents significant value, especially considering the escalating salaries for quarterbacks across the league. What's crucial to note here is that the 49ers are essentially getting a quality passer on a bargain deal. In a league where quarterbacks are often traded for premium picks and lucrative contracts, Jones could have been positioned for a Malik Willis-type deal had he been eligible for free agency. However, with Brock Purdy firmly established as the starting quarterback, Jones's salary becomes an attractive proposition for the team, making it no surprise that clubs in need of quarterback depth reached out to San Francisco to explore trade possibilities. General Manager John Lynch, ever the shrewd negotiator, set an astronomical asking price for Jones. Rumors circulating back in early March suggested he was seeking more than a second-round pick. This kind of demand, while ambitious, aligns with Lynch's strategy of maximizing the team's assets. It's clear that he was willing to entertain trade offers, but only on his terms. The lack of a substantial trade market for Jones, while disappointing for some, is a testament to Lynch's intent to leverage every opportunity for the franchise's benefit. But let's not overlook the developing narrative surrounding another quarterback, Curtis Rourke. As Eric Branch from the San Francisco Chronicle reports, the Niners are intrigued by Rourke, who spent his rookie year recovering from ACL surgery. Head coach Kyle Shanahan has a reputation for nurturing talent, as evidenced by his work with Purdy, the last pick of the draft in 2022, and now with Jones. If Rourke impresses during training camp and preseason, the 49ers may reconsider Jones's position. The thought of having another seventh-round gem could lead the team to view Jones as a luxury rather than a necessity, especially in a highly competitive NFC West. In a calculated move, Shanahan might even increase Rourke's practice snaps to assess his readiness to step in as Purdy's backup sooner than expected. If the young quarterback demonstrates the potential to command the offense, it could pave the way for a trade that Lynch would be more than willing to execute, particularly if another team finds itself in a quarterback bind as the November 3rd trade deadline approaches. Jones's performance in 2025, where he posted a record of 5-3 as a starter, showcased his capabilities, completing nearly 70% of his passes, averaging 7.4 yards per attempt, throwing 13 touchdowns against just 6 interceptions, and finishing with impressive ratings. He proved himself as a reliable option. The question, however, remains, how will the 49ers balance the potential of Rourke with the proven experience of Jones? As fans, we must keep a close eye on this developing situation. The 49ers are clearly in a position of strength, but with the complexities of the quarterback position, any misstep could alter their trajectory. Where do you see this going? Are we looking at a potential trade? Or is the team content with keeping Jones as a solid backup? Let us know where you're watching from and your thoughts on this quarterback saga. Up next, we delve into the latest developments on the 49ers defensive front. Colton McKivitz is making some serious waves in the 49ers organization, as his aspirations align perfectly with the team's future plans. If you've been following the San Francisco 49ers, you're aware that McKivitz is not just looking to hold down the right tackle position. He's aiming for longevity with the franchise. So, where are you watching from? We'd love to hear your thoughts on McKivitz's future and his role in the team's plans. Entering the league as a fifth-round pick in 2020, McKivitz faced his share of challenges. After making a modest impact in his rookie season with 14 appearances and 3 starts, he found himself waived the following year, only to return to the practice squad. But the tides have turned. Since 2023, he has solidified his place as the starting right tackle, stepping into the shoes left by Mike McGlinchey. This is not just a position. It's a pivotal role in the offensive line, protecting the blind side of our quarterback and opening up lanes for our running game. Now, with a contract extension inked this past September, McKivitz is locked in, with his compensation guaranteed for the upcoming season. He's not just playing for the here and now, he's also eyeing the future. The extension runs through 2028, and a portion of his 2027 pay is already secured. What does that mean for the 49ers? It signals that the organization sees him as a critical piece of the puzzle moving forward. He's poised to continue his partnership with Trent Williams, who is approaching the twilight of his illustrious career in San Francisco. McKivitz's ambition is clear. He expressed a desire to be on that coveted 10-year wall. It's a testament to his dedication and understanding of the franchise's culture. He's endured the pain of being cut, but those scars have seemingly fueled his desire to excel. There was a reason why I was drafted here, why I was cut here, and why I still play here, he said, encapsulating the journey he's been on. His vision for stability with the 49ers is not just about personal success. It's about contributing to a legacy. From a performance standpoint, McKivitz has made impressive strides during his tenure as a starter. His PFF evaluation has seen him ranked 8th among qualifying tackles in 2025, showcasing his growth and potential for even greater accomplishments this season. As he enters his age 30 campaign, the expectations are sky high. A standout year in 2026 could not only bolster the 49ers' playoff aspirations, but also solidify his standing for a third contract. This is crucial if he wants to achieve that 10-year milestone with the franchise he loves. The stakes are high. McKivitz's ability to stay healthy and consistent will be pivotal for the 49ers' success this season. The offensive line is the backbone of any successful football team, and with McKivitz at the forefront, they could very well repeat their playoff run. If he can maintain the level of play we've seen over the last 3 seasons, another long-term commitment from the organization seems not just possible, but likely. As we wrap up this segment, it's clear that Colton McKivitz isn't just playing for himself. He's playing for a legacy, a place on that illustrious wall, and a chance to be a key player in the 49ers' bright future. What are your thoughts on McKivit's journey and his ambitions? Share your opinions, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth analysis on the San Francisco 49ers. Your engagement fuels our passion for covering this incredible team.